Well, hello, team. This is your weekend update for July 29th and 30th. I cannot believe that this month is already gone and that this year is chugging along right into fall. This week, for your update from my heart, I am finding these to be super beneficial. I hope you guys are as well. There's something that I want to celebrate with you guys. Chris and Ashley welcomed their new bundle of joy about a week ago, actually. Isabella Rose Bainey came into the world a week ago, today actually, and she weighed like 7'2", somewhere in that ballpark. She's healthy, mom's recovering well. Chris is just spending some intentional time with them, caring for them, loving them, soaking up kind of like that baby moon phase. So he will not be here again this weekend, but you'll see him the following weekend. So yeah, be praying just for them that they'll transition into a family of 4, and it's just super exciting whenever we get a new baby added to our family here. Something else that I just want to communicate with you guys so we can celebrate together. We have a new assistant in our kids team. Her name is Sabrina Rodaball. We introduced her this past weekend, and I know that some of you might not have been there, so she'll be here again this weekend. If you have not had the opportunity to meet her, please make sure that you say hello. Let's give her an extra warm welcome onto our team. She has tons of kids experience, and she loves preschool. So she's going to be overseeing the preschool side of things. And so let's warmly welcome her to be a part of our team. And I know that our team is just going to love having her be a part of stuff. So the next thing that I want to just kind of talk about is our celebration. As you guys know, we're starting to celebrate every little thing, and it's really, really exciting because when we start celebrating the little things, we start seeing God move and the momentum that is picking up. So a couple things that I want to celebrate with you guys for this week is we're celebrating having an assistant overseeing preschool and to kind of be with me on the front end of things. That's super, super healthy and amazing. Another thing that we are celebrating is we have another test drive coming on to our coming to us this weekend, guys. That is like number 4 that is coming on or in to check us out just this summer. That's 4 of them, and that's really, really awesome. And then fresh out of Fusion Camp, we have about 5 high school kids that are coming back and plugging into our team on a weekly basis. Freshmen are coming in to our team on a weekly basis, and they're loving it. They're having a ton of fun. They're hanging out primarily in elementary, and they're just bringing in new energy. So we are just celebrating all of these things. If something happens during your service or with a kid or with another volunteer, shoot me an email about it. Let me know. Come tell me about it. I want to celebrate it with the whole team because we do have exciting stuff happening. God is answering prayers. He is bringing people to our team, and I want to celebrate across all 5 services, one big team together. So let me know what you guys are seeing and feeling, and I'll highlight it in these because it's really exciting, and we have so much to be thankful for and so much to celebrate. Just a couple things that I wanted to like quick hit real fast. I am asking that you guys please look over your leader guides on a weekly basis. So I am providing a Google Doc link. I have everything in one file for you. If you cannot open your leader guide, I need you to text me or email me as quick as possible so I can get that corrected for anyone else in your particular age group. But I am asking that you do go through your leader guide during the week. It takes honestly and practically about like 10 minutes to read through it. Maybe 15, or if you're like me and I like to really read it slowly and absorb it, maybe 20 minutes out of the week. It is so important that we take the time to do this. I also want to ask that if you could just look through the classroom activities or the social activities that happen beforehand so you can really understand what the kids are doing. So that way when they're coming, you're not, oh, let me read real quick as you were doing. Nope, this is what we're doing. Come on in and like let's get engaged because we're going to start prepping our rooms to be a little more group friendly, a little more orange friendly. So you're going to see some different pieces. So if you can really just own that, and just take some time to read through your perspective leader guide during the week. That will make the difference. If you understand the activities that we're doing, if you already know the questions that you're asking, if you already know the key language, like the what you say part before you come in, it's gonna feel better and it's going to run smoother. You're not going to be looking at your paper so much, but just kind of looking at it as a reference point, but then really, making eye contact with the kids and and leading them. When we lead well and understand it, it's so worth it. Impacting these kids' life is so worth it. So when we prepare during the week, we can lead better on the weekend. And really, we're making connections and leading kids to Jesus. And that is worth 10 to 20 minutes. So if you'll please take the time to do that, I would love that. And then I just want to make sure that I am getting you guys to a service. It is a high priority of mine right now, especially now that we have the teams growing, we have all the pieces that we kind of need. We're going to begin asking you guys, hey, what service are you going to? Have you made it to a weekend service? You guys going to a weekend service is crucially important. I need you guys to be spiritually cared for. I want you to be fed. I want you to have a thriving relationship with Jesus. And that comes first before ever serving back in here. So I am asking that you do please make it a high priority of your own to go to a weekend service in addition to serving. Serving should never replace going to a weekend service. So if you're finding tension with that, please come and talk to me. I would love to help you figure out that and just have a conversation with this. So please make sure that you're taking the time to do that. Coming up, we have the summit on August 10th and 11th. I would love to have all of you guys there with me, as many as possible. I think it'd be really cool team bonding. And then, as I mentioned earlier, the spaces are going to begin looking a little different. We're going to start playing around with different setups and moving some things out and moving things around. So don't be super surprised if you come this weekend and things look a little different. We're just trying out new ways of equipping our spaces to make room and great places for groups to happen. And then coming up in August, the date is still to be determined. I have to talk to our security lead here, but I would love to have like a Saturday morning just going through our emergency procedures. It's really important that that we do these things so that way when those moments come, we're not caught off guard. And I would love to have as many of you there as possible. Coaches, I am going to ask that you be required to be there, but yeah, I want to have as many of you there so that way we're not caught off guard. The more we prepare, the better it's going to go across the board, all things kids. I love you guys, and it's our anniversary. Okay, guys, love you so much. I'll check you out this weekend.